Good morning. Let me take this banner off. Let me get to my comments. My squeaky chair. When you come on, say hello. Good morning, Jackie. Jackie, if you can hear me okay, will you let me know? There should not be any feedback, and it should be loud and clear. It should be. And as long as you can hear me, I will go ahead and get started. Yay! Thank you so much, Jackie, for confirming that. All right. There we go. Well, welcome. Good morning, wherever you are. It is a sunny day here in San Antonio, Texas, and we've had some weather lately, so we shouldn't have any issues. I have a completely new little camera to work with here, so I don't have to use my phone, and we shouldn't have any audio issues or anything like that. So yay, it's a good day. Good morning, Corinne. Thank you for sharing. Well, let me go ahead and get started. Wanted to share with you guys a couple of things that I've been thinking about, but let me get some of these announcements out of the way, and then the wheel. Let's give away a drawing. We're going to go ahead and we are going to finish off. Good morning, Mary Ellen. We are going to complete layout number 37, which if you missed last week, this is layout number 37. We have using the He's the Man Suite collection. So today we're going to finish page 2 so we can wrap this layout out. And then let me get this over here real quick. There we go. Now this suite collection is it is new. So if you missed it last week, let me show you. I don't remember what page it's on in the annual catalog, but it is in your annual catalog. He's all that, page 79. So this is the suite that this designer series paper comes from. And I specifically chose this because there's a whole sheet. There's actually two because it's 12 by 12 paper, but there's a whole 12 by 12 sheet of punch outs, like already pre-printed die cuts. All you have to do is punch them out. And I really wanted to do a scrapbook page layout and use a few of those. So anyway, He's the Man Suite. The whole suite is $68, and it comes with the stamp set, the coordinating dies, the designer series paper, and I don't know if you can see that right here, but there's a package of rustic metallic adhesive back dots. Now, this is the monthly special for me for the month of May. So what that means is when you purchase at least $25 from my website, you're going to get a free kit, and this is the kit. Everything already comes cut for you, die cut for you. If there's any embossing, it includes any accessories you need. So you can see all this, including any ribbon or twine or anything like that. There also includes the tutorial link so that you know how to assemble your cards. There's also the link within that link to the original video where I assemble it. So if you're a visual person, you can refer to that. And if your order is $50 or more, I'm going to include another package of, and include a package of the rustic metallic adhesive back dots. Now you already get some in your kit, but you get a full unopened package as well. And that's with your order $50 or more, which we are coming up on the end of the month. These are the 4 cards that you can make. So if you are looking for a nice little set of cards for Father's Day or happy birthday, the only thing I cannot do is the stamping. I forgot. As I look at this, this is a wide angle camera that I'm using. I bought a new webcam, and so I'm always used to scrunching up like this, and I just realized when I'm looking at my computer that I can actually spread out a little more. So this kit makes these 4 cards, and if you don't have the stamp set, clearly you can substitute it for other greetings that you have from other sets. So that is the May monthly special. Put that aside. And then I'm going to share my screen with you so we can get a drawing out of the way for last week. So let me get this. Good morning, Beverly. Share window. There we go. Everyone should see the drawing for May 18th. It's for last week on the 11th. That's the day that I did not do one. So there isn't anything to watch for that day. So this one is for the 18th, May 18th. And I believe everybody can see that wheel. And we're going to spin. And what are we going to win? Somebody is going to win a package of the Gold and Rose Gold 6x6 metallic specialty paper. The Gold and Rose Gold 6x6 metallic specialty paper. So I got a package of that. And let me shuffle this just a couple of times. And then we will spin it. Oh, I turned on my computer audio. This particular, like, goes forward, backwards, it spins. I kind of like it, even though it's not what I'm used to. I can't change the size of the font. Of course, I am using the free version, so you're very limited. Well, looky there, Jackie Rosemond. Congratulations, Jackie. Let me stop sharing. So yay, congratulations, Jackie. Let me put your name on this over here. All right. Yes, you're welcome. Thank you for watching. And good morning, Roberta from Wyoming. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I just want to remind you, just a quick reminder about oh, by the way, I did not get a golden voucher in my paper pumpkin kit, so I was not one of the winners, which is okay because it's still a good deal. I still got a good deal with my paper pumpkin kit. Don't forget, we still have a few more days for our In Color Starter Kit special, which is our kit. You get to choose $125 of whatever you want in product for only $99 plus tax. But through the end of this month, you're also going to get a full set of the new In Color stamp pads. It's pretty awesome already. They're also going to give you a package of the In Color paper, which is a package that has a sampling of every color. I believe there's 4 or 5 sheets of each color in that package. They're also going to give you a 6x6 package of the In Color Designer Series paper, which is pretty awesome. A package of grid paper in all of the new In Colors. That's coming pretty handy. And then also, as usual, a free paper pumpkin kit. All of that for $99 plus tax. It's well over $220, $30 in product that you get for only $99 plus tax. Now that kit special only runs through the end of this month, so you want to make sure that you get in and purchase your own kit before the end of the month. Of course, there's no obligation with our kits, none whatsoever. You can do it for the discount. You don't have to do parties. You don't have to do anything. There is such a thing as a party of one. Trust me, I know. And some of y'all out there know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish this up. What I'm going to do is, I think I got everything I need right here. And at one point, I'm going to have to bring back page. I'm going to have to bring back the first page so I can line one thing up. But let me get my glue. Let me get my glue. I hope y'all are doing okay wherever you are. Like I said, it's a nice sunny day here in San Antonio. And after my live, I'm going to be going and dropping off the retreat bags for to be personalized. So that's about the only other thing I have left to do after this. Let me line this up. This is going to be basically a mirror image of the first page. Almost pretty much. Okay, so we have this piece of Designer Series paper down. And then I'm going to bring back page 1 because I need to line up this piece of Early Espresso. We'll sort of line it up. Get some glue on the back of this, just enough to let it set. And okay, this is kind of where I have to eyeball it a little bit because I'm trying to line it up. It's not going to be perfect, but that's okay. It looks a little off. There we go. I think that's pretty straight. And then I have this piece of paper. And then I also have this piece of paper. And then I'm going to be doing the same banner cut on this other end. And hopefully, I don't have a template because I'm about to use my ribbon scissors. I don't have a template because I used to use my, what am I trying to say? I used to use my tailored tag punch, but it's retired. So I can't remember what I used the last time. I used something the last time to get that cut. I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to go for it. It may not match up. I'm pretty sure it's not going to match up, but that's okay. That is okay. Okay. Nothing crazy there. You know what? I guess I could have taken the piece of what was left over from last week, the little piece that I cut off, and put that on there. I'm going to line those two up. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try to cut as least off as I can. I'm just using the one that I just cut as a guide to cut. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, I can't do that. I'm going to try to do that. I need a template. That's what I need. I need a template with a couple of different sizes. So when I cut banners, it makes it a little easier. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put this piece down right here. So let me get some glue on there. And I'm going to put this piece down because the end of it's going to get covered up on the right-hand side. So, oh, I think that looks pretty good. A little bit shows just like it did on the other side, but that's okay. It's not crazy. Okay, and on this one, we're going to put some glue on the back on here. Y'all, I took the babies to their first clinic visit yesterday, and they are 1.8 pounds a piece. Let's get this one in there. Oh, it's off because my thing is off. There we go. They are 1.8 pounds. I had to remind them that Georgie is a boy because when they gave him to me, they put he was a girl. But you know, of course, they get bigger and things start getting bigger, and you realize, uh-oh, that's not a little girl. Okay, I think it's still off, but I'm gonna leave it alone. Okay, and let me leave it up here because I have 3 mats. We're gonna mat this here. And I am going to go ahead and put this one up on dimensionals, but I'm only going to use 2 just to save some time. Okay, and let me try to line this back up. Keeps moving on me. Because this one is going to go basically the opposite. There we go. And then let me get the big one. We do have a big picture, another big photo mat for this other side. If you don't have a big photo, obviously you can just substitute it with 2 smaller ones. By the way, this color I'm using is Soft Succulent. Okay. And I can't remember if I put the first page on dimensionals. Did I? Yes, I did. So let's put some dimensionals on the back corner. There we go. Oops. Got a rogue little thing there. All right, now let's put this one on, and I got to make sure that it's a little bit over a little bit under right there. That's good enough. There we go. Okay. And then I have 2 more mats. Definitely any of these mats can be used for pictures, or you can use them for a little journaling if you need to do some journaling. Maybe you have a lot of journaling that you need to do, so you can use this big one to journal on. Now this one is going to go directly down, and we're going to put this one right here. Oh my goodness, you guys. I have found a new channel. Just want to make sure that's kind of in line with that. I have found a new channel. Now, I had to subscribe, but I'm checking out the 7-day free trial to see if I really, really want to keep it. It's called A&E, and it's called Crime Network. A&E Crime Network. I just put that backwards, but that's okay. And there's a show on there that, OMG, it's basically about children, or children actually, that have been kidnapped but were found. Like, all of the cases have, good endings, but it's about kids that have been kidnapped and were found. I was like, oh, so I'm kind of stuck on that show. It's giving me anxiety. Okay, now let's put this one. Did y'all hear that? As the kitten's playing with that little door stopper in the restroom. I want to make sure I kind of put this a little bit down here. And I made sure that this is overlapping, but I did make sure that there's nothing here, so that if you slide a picture or something behind there, that it doesn't impede it. So if you wanted to mat a picture, so it kind of just slightly overlaps. But yes, that show has, I'm glad there's happy endings, because that's not always true in all of the cases. But man, let me tell you, that show puts you on the edge of your seat. And then also, here in Texas, we had some really bad news yesterday, and prayers are going out to the families affected in Uvalde, which is just west here of San Antonio. A little hop and a jump. I simply can't imagine. This is actually one of the die cuts off of the sheet of die cuts, and I decided to pull this one. This is dark, but if you have like a chalk marker or like a metallic pen or even some white lettering, maybe you want to put the date, the day of this expedition or camping trip or whatever, or somebody's name. There's a little bitty banner to put there. So I wanted to use a little banner, and I wanted to kind of put it down here in the bottom corner to kind of soften up that edge, just that little edge. So if you have something you want to caption, something really small that you want to caption that goes with this picture, you can do that. And then I decided, let's break out the little barbecue one. Let's break out the barbecue. And let me get a dimensional on the back of that. Because maybe while y'all were camping, you're doing some barbecuing. There's even a little in the designer series paper. You don't see it. There's one there and there's one there. But there's a little campfire. But maybe wherever you're camping, there's also like a little grill or something. So if somebody took a little grill picture, we're going to put this one kind of right here just to help soften that edge up a little bit. Add to that. I do have these two little circles. This one has a deer in it, and I'm gonna put this up on a dimensional, and I'm gonna put this one right here just to kind of soften that little corner up. And then the other one that has the two axes. Is that the right plural pronunciation? Axes. We're going to put that one right there as well, just to kind of fill in that white space, that empty space right there. And let me look at some comments. Yes, the Fosters are doing very, very well. So in a couple of weeks, they should be 2 pounds and ready for their spay and neuter and go to the kitty room to go get adopted. Kittens go really, really quick because they're so cute. All right, let me get some glue on the back of this one. Now I have my trees. I'm going to put my trees on. Fill in this little area down here with some trees. Just putting this back one down with glue. I did use, I used soft succulent and early espresso, and I also used, I stamped on and I stamped off. So this is full strength soft succulent, and that's the stamped off version, very, very light. So I'm kind of using that in the background just so that it kind of looks like it's in the background. And then the same thing with the early espresso. This is full strength stamp early espresso, and this is the stamped off version. It's a little bit lighter. And let me put some glue on the back of this one. I also will tell you I disabled all of the BOGO site last night. There's a big note on it. I disabled it because I am actively selling bundles, stamp bundles, and some other things on a retired Facebook site. So I didn't want to accidentally sell the same thing twice. So while I do that, while I try to push getting rid of a lot of this excess retired items that I have, I disabled that site. Put that one there. I meant to put that one up with a dimensional, but that's okay. I was talking and not paying attention, and I had my glue out. Okay, now we're going to put our trees up at the top. I need to do a full inventory anyway. And I just got a notice about a huge scrapbooking sale. It's like an annual sale that goes on here in San Antonio. I'm going to put all 3 of these down with glue and put the front ones up with dimensionals. So that's all I'm doing while I'm talking. And so once I get the details, well, I have the details, but once I have a chance to create the event, I will make sure these are kind of staggered a little bit. I will put that in my event section. But it's a huge scrapbooking sale where a bunch of different crafting companies come together, people that represent different crafting companies come together, and it's like a giant scrapbook garage sale. And that gave me the idea to just go ahead and take all of my layouts that I've done, take them there and just see if they can go to good homes there. Oh, and I keep talking and forgetting. All right, you guys, let me close up this glue because I'm getting crazy with this glue. Let me pop these up with dimensionals here. go. Put that one right there. And we'll do another one, the last one. And then I have another little pop out, but I'm not entirely sure or certain where I want to put it. Where are they? Okay, the only other thing I had left to put on here, I wanted to put these antlers on somewhere, but I couldn't figure out where to put them. I'm gonna need my glue if I'm gonna put those back on. I want to put them where they stand out, but I don't know where to put them. I think originally when I was playing with this, I had them like hanging out of here, but I thought it kind of looked weird. I thought they needed to be kind of closer together. So I don't know. I'm kind of torn about, maybe I can put them. There you go. I'll just stick them right there. But I think what I'll do is I'm just going to put a little bit of glue. They're so tiny though. There's not a whole lot of space to put glue, but let's try it. Kind of brush the end there, just that one little. Try to get a little bit more on there. I'm having a hard time seeing what I'm doing, and I'm looking right at it. And no glue is coming out. There we go. Oh, now I got glue. I'm gonna put that kind of back behind. I don't know. I'm probably putting them the wrong way too. I don't know. I know as far as like the angle, but I've seen some pretty crazy deer out there with antlers that kind of go all over the place. So I can't get it. I can't pick this up. There we go. There we go. Put that back there. I guess it would have showed up more if I hadn't used, maybe I should have used a lighter color on instead of early espresso, but I'm going to leave it like that. I don't know. What do y'all think? Because, you know, if you're out camping out in the woods or something, you might have taken a picture of a deer, or I don't know, maybe if you're the hunting kind, and maybe you have a good picture of one that you got, you can put it on there. But I wanted to put the antlers on. I don't know. It was kind of like an afterthought. But there you have it. Let me scoot this over a little bit. I didn't realize you could see up there in that corner, but it's a wide angled camera, which is good. I just need to get adjusted to it now, so I don't have to try to move my camera up. But if I need to, I can. Let's see. There we go. Move it up just a little bit. Get that out of the way. But there's your layout. Layout number 37. 37. Yeah, I got that off a little bit, but that's okay. Let me move that up a little bit so it makes it look like it's straight. Yeah, if you definitely want it to match up, definitely, I guess, measure. Y'all know I just kind of eyeball things. So, when it's in your album though, you have that break in your album, so you really don't see like if it's a crazy small difference like that, because there's a little bit of distance between, so it just kind of looks that way. But when you put them together literally side by side, it's a little bit off. So I'm going to kind of move it up so it looks right. And I take my picture. Take my big picture there. So let me catch up with some comments. Thank you, Beverly. Highlight some comments. Roberta loves it. Corrine says nice layout. Jackie says great layout. Corinne, I don't know why I keep want to call you Corrine. Oh, you said top of the Big Mac. You know what? Originally, when I was thinking about it, I think that's where I had them, is up there. And then Beverly says it's a clever layout for the suite. Great idea for the giving the beautiful pages to good homes. I agree, because I've been doing this since last January, and I do a layout a week. There's only been a couple of times where I haven't gone live. And I think there was one time I went ahead and did 2 pages at one time, because it was a celebration item. And so yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I've got plenty of those 12 by 12 pages to put them in. They're not the actual scrapbooking covers, but it's the Stampin' Up! 12 by 12 paper that I can put these in to get rid of them. And so, yeah, so there you have it. I am going to really try. I'm glad that we didn't have any issues today. It's because I got a new webcam that I'm working off of. I chose to just leave it face down. It has a built-in microphone in it, so I'm glad y'all are able to hear me okay. I am going to try to keep my original intention for the scrapbook pages was to keep these to about 30 minutes. And I want to keep it to less than 30 minutes actually, because I'm just assembling. And when I come on here and I do this, it's for inspiration. If you are wanting to learn how to scrapbook, or you don't know how to use your Stampin' Up! Supplies. And even though I used the He's the Man designer series paper in this layout, I also incorporated, let me bring it back out. I also incorporated the Mountain Air stamp set. So when we're doing layouts, sometimes we have other products that you can throw in there and really help complement your layouts. And so these 2 different trees, the single one and then the double one side by side, those are part of the stamp sets. And then they have coordinating dies. Of course, you can create your own. We could have created a whole mountain, in here with back to back of these stamps and these dies as well. And then you have other ones as well. You have the clouds, the moon, the little birds, 3 little birds, and a smaller cloud. And then of course the coordinating dies. If it's in this gray, it's the coordinating die. It's not 2 stamp sets, but anyway, that's what I'm here. I'm here to show you how to use your products, kind of put them together, give you some inspiration for layouts. And of course, if you're part of my VIP club, you have access to the private blog link that has all of my scrapbook page layouts and the complete supply list, as well as 2 tutorials. I'll list the supply list in the video description after we're done. And then later I will load both of these pages onto the VIP link, so that if you want to reproduce this layout, you have everything you need, as well as the dimensions of what I've done, so that you can recreate it. So I hope you enjoyed this layout number 37. Wherever you are, be safe, be well, stay cool. It could get hot all over again. And so make sure you take care of yourself, check on your elderly neighbors, their pets. And most of all, I've got something right there. I don't know what that is. We'll see y'all Sunday afternoon at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. And also going forward, it also is very possible that I will decide to pre-record these scrapbook layouts as well, and then still have them post at 10 o'clock. I'm going to see how that works with the recording in advance, but I really prefer to come on here live so I can hang out with you ladies and gentlemen, whoever's watching. So anyway, y'all have a great day and take care. Bye-bye.